right?
Cook, look at that patience, and he takes off. Nice run by.
Fit the gap and go in there and block someone, and that's where the ball's going to end up. He does a great job on the safety.
A couple of touchdowns on the board, but they've turned it over twice instead. Cook adding 3 more. Go down to Trace.
And the trainers were looking at it, put a sleeve on it. He was in a lot of pain.
They helped chip on the edges.
2nd and 7. Coming after Allen, who just shrugs off the sack and then gets
well if he gets upset.
1st and 10, toss, Cook. They run to Hayward's side and 8. Looking over here to Johnson. Ball is knocked down by Doug.
DJ Watt wrecked the game right here.
Quick pass, Johnson fighting for it, near it.
Jeez. You know, I'll keep saying it, but they're going to throw the ball quick. Play action.
He's in trouble. Able to get away from Watt. Shrug off another hit.
Oh. I mean, this.
Slid and Gene. Should this been a personal foul?
Yeah, my opinion.
1st and 10. Look at that quick cut outside. Porter's there to try to defend and gets his arms around him. And that was a Pittsburgh timeout to stop it with 1:51 to go.
Helping there, which means what do you think it's going to end up being? A run.
Again, it's Cook cutting outside, and Porter's there waiting for him, but this time he's got a 1st down and a gain.
Porter's done a good job twice, but
it's working, though.
It is, because if you're going to be in zone behind as a corner, you've got to make sure.
There's a 10-second runoff under 2 minutes. Pittsburgh has chosen to take a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
So you could take the time. Pittsburgh chose to take the timeout. That's why. Smart.
Cook. A little jump cut back to the middle.
At the line of scrimmage, hand it straight up. He can bounce outside or run right through the tackles. He's bounced it a bunch this time. So you won't see many, but you'll get 1 or 2 today.
Pass. Had to get rid of it in a hurry to Knox.
Trying to do a little too much. He's trying to look off.
And Highsmith was in the 3rd and 8. Pass to Davis. And he is backed up. Got another Pittsburgh defender.
Right about. Tried to draw him offside to get it to a 4th and 1.5.
Lacking Minnesota.
Just so you know, if you take a timeout, that tells me you might be going. Josh Allen's legs. Oh!
And now you're going to have to go field goals. It's another pre-snap call. And Prater, good. 16 out of 18 on the year now. And the Bills put up their. It travels to about the 2-yard line. Williams is the returner, and he's walloped near the 25. Some of the
foul, receiving team number 41. It's half the distance to the goal line. 1st down, Steelers.
Ball back at the 13.
His 1st down play will be everything.
Jonnu Smith wrestled
out that way.
Ball picked up on the bounce by Keyshawn Williams. And the Bills have 5 hats on that.
What do you want to see?
You know, our running game's got to be more impactful. That's the story.
In that 1st half he's talking about. 9 carries, 33 yards. Rodgers surrounded by Bosa, and the ball comes out, and Binford has it.
What a monster game. We saw Bosa show up against Mahomes at a very high level. Look at this. Where are you going to throw that ball? Nobody. Nobody's open. But because of Bosa's extra effort continuing on the play.
It's their 2nd sack this month for the Bills, and Bosa, who's been forcing fumbles this year, has
4, and then he's about to throw the ball. But by this point, Bosa wreaks havoc. Benford, touchdown. Bills could not have been a.
Bosa has a big-time play for Buffalo to start the 3rd quarter. Back late from the refrigerator. We've already had 1 kickoff in the first 19 seconds. Here's a 2nd one. It's gained.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 49. 10-yard penalty. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
And now you know he may have re-aggravated, playing through incredible pain.
I start last Sunday in Chicago, making his field goal.
No, but he played well. Other than a couple sacks, one throw, he actually looked like he's improved dramatically, and I think they could still win this game with
a yard. But Rudolph, of course, drafted into the league.
This is the adjustment now. Okay, different quarterback. How do you adjust, Buffalo?
2nd and 11. Pass incomplete in the direction of
Play was over.
57.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 57. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down.
Give me that ball. Ball already hit the dirt and he caught it.
You're saying on that sideline, and Sean Mc...
He's back right there, but still straight in line.
On 1st and 10, Warren. Stacked up.
Because Rodgers doesn't really hand off very often with the left hand helping it.
Of the league.
Not today.
You heard Tomlin saying, we got to establish a running game in this half. Here's Rudolph's throw, and it's intercepted.
Between when a play ends and when the point after try occurs, when DK Metcalf made the gesture that he made, they had already gotten the football ready.
All of a sudden, the 2 turnovers went the other way. They just caught up.
Here's Allen finding an open target.
Josh Allen on the other side is going to get hit right when he's about to throw the ball. So you're still in it now.
Wideouts are Shavers and Coleman. They're going to the ground with Cook. Cook, this keeps working to the outside. He breaks it for Cook. Another nice move. He's got a 100-yard game, and off he goes. Down to the 7-yard line.
Going to do it again. Same exact play. Cut back again.
Cook to the 5. That last play for 31 was the first play that went for at least 2nd and goal, and Cook in traffic trying to find something open up, and he's able to make more out of it than appeared.
And we're only a couple minutes in. I mean, he's up.
Would this be 76? No, he's going to hand it off to Cook. Cook tries to slash and score, but he stopped just out.
I would kick the field goal. That way, no matter what.
Allen's going to throw for it. No. Now he does. Back in the end zone. He's got Keon.
We're going to get another penalty after the play. This won't determine anything about the Ohio State in phase, and keep working at it. Your time will come back.
Well, there's a lot of significance to Coleman scoring.
Taunting. Pittsburgh number 97. That's his first toward disqualification. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kick.
Determine the stuff.
Here's Prater's kick. No. Missed it. Just the 2nd reception to be coming back in here. They've been held to only 81 total yards so far. There's Prater on the kick. And this is, we talked about it on Thursday. There's we saw this. We're trying to get Gene Sterling.
And it actually goes to the 25 instead of the 30. It's a great move by the special teams of Buffalo.
Yep, thank you, Gene. Here's the handoff. A 13 for 54 yards in this one.
They're going to need the 4-time
run on effectively all season long. That ball deflected. That ball came off.
Fell. Like getting their hands up. If someone's blocking you, Pete, who's come in today with them, what does that tell you?
They go ground with Gainwell, and Gainwell is stopped about 2. And the offense is coming off the field.
That's just incredible disguise.
Punting for the 4th time. Another fair catch signal. And off on 1st down to Cook.
Same run again.
Breaking outside, keeps working over and over again.
Spent a lot of time in that tent, having a gash on his nose tended to. They put a bandage on.
Key, especially Queen, 2nd and 4. Dump off to Hawes. Got the 1st down. Wilson has hold of him.
They keep getting this run outside on the corner.
Looking to break it outside, and then dives inside for another yard.
The interior of this defense, who's without Harmon, their 1st-round pick, who's going to be a monster.
Carries for 25 yards on consecutive plays. Fake it to him. Now, in traffic. Look at that little move to get away. And Allen takes off for another 1st down.
Time. Even though Hayward gets in there, Josh Allen has time then to decipher and go through it. And at that point, he just...
Davis. Another good run for him. He's got
adjustments. See how wide they are? Get up in here.
Davis. Still going, and makes something out of very
much of this, though, is the edge blocking right here. So when we call set the edge, you hear that's continued to happen over and over again.
See if he cuts outside. No, tried to. TJ Watt has hold of him.
Good job. He's going to run out. He's going to get there, cut back inside. And they have been running these two plays basically.
Quick pass across the middle, and it's complete. Shakir's first catch. Ty Johnson comes into the backfield. Now it'll keep it. Banging around within a yard.
Not that big of a difference, right?
Yeah, they bring Cook in after he's set.
Alert. Possible.
It goes to Johnson. Johnson has the first down.
Cam Hayward. Some of these guys, it's a running back, which means he's
alone, 118 yards to 3.
Same run, set the edge.
Pass. Coleman could not hold on. He had Porter in there.